Now, and within the last 12 months, lack of commitment on the part of some of the 6 member states of the East African Community States has seen intra-regional trade decline significantly, raising questions about the integration agenda. The just concluded 20th Head of State Summit in Arusha once more had its top agenda as integration and free movement, to explore whether the entry of new leadership in the region will fast-track the much-touted and needed unity. Here is KUTV's Njami Ukiboy.
Calls for uniting the East African community has had many challenges since its first inception in 1967. 18 years after its revival following its collapse in 1977, the bloc that includes Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Burundi, Rwanda and South Sudan still remain poor in implementing its own deals in terms of expanded free trade and movement. During the just concluded 20th Heads of State Summit in Arusha, calls for unity in the bloc once more rent the air, with the new chairman, President Paul Kagame, urging leaders from the bloc to work together in achieving its mandate.
Nothing should hold us back from the important business that we have committed to for our collective good, including trade, infrastructure, industrialization, and security.
There have been plans to roll out an East African Community EAC international passport to aid in free trade movement and help achieve the regional bloc's mandate. So far, only Kenya and Tanzania have rolled out the e-passport. A similar move to roll it out in Uganda hit a snag last year after MPs blocked it over its legality and the cost to users.
Was a research or consultation made to the effect that Ugandans are ready for e-passports. Ugandans don't have even these national IDs. So you are rolling something bigger before you consider your population, your citizens first.
What would be our fate in the unlikely event that the East African community collapses? Would those passports still be valid?
Despite the East Africa Community Common Market allowing free movement of locally manufactured goods within the bloc, last year Tanzania and Uganda slapped a 25% import duty on Kenyan confectionery, claiming use of zero-rated industrial sugar imports. Tanzania has also been called out more than once by the 6 partners for consistently imposing a business visa fee to other East African community residents, making Kenya to hit back by charging Tanzania residents coming to Kenya for business purposes with a 25,000 shillings fee. According to a report released last month by United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, such trade disputes have seen the bloc trading at just half of its potential. Latest trading balance data from Central Bank of Kenya shows that Kenya's export to Uganda dropped by 1.11 billion shillings to 35.55 billion in the period ending July 2018. Njami Ukiboy, KUTV.